The question I asked was about time. It was whether or not the United States showed any willingness, on the 7th of March, to give you more time.
Some is the answer, but not much.
So the key country was Chile. Chile wanted 45 days. They weren't able to offer the 45 days that Chile might have required. Did other Security Council members who were swing on this tell you that one of their problems was that American behavior and public statements gave them no reason to believe that the Americans would ever agree that Saddam was complying?
There was a big problem that we faced, which was not from President Bush or Secretary Powell, who were directly involved in the diplomacy, or Condoleezza Rice, but from, I use this term, the neocons.
There is a key official you haven't mentioned, which is Secretary Rumsfeld.
Well, Don Rumsfeld, Paul Wolfowitz. I'm happy to mention them, if you want me to go through the list. I'm trying to be short, but you know who I'm talking about.
I do.
They made the negotiating environment much more difficult, much more difficult. There is no question about that. But I still actually believe that we could have got a second resolution and got into a decent argument, a debate to secure one, as we had done before 1441, had it not been for President Chirac saying he was going to veto come what may. I know people go in for a technical examination advantages of what quoique circonstances means, but it seems to me to mean one thing. It means whatever the circumstances. There is no dubiety about that. Or, what he meant by le soir, which means, well, I'm talking this evening, like I'm talking today, this is what it means, but even if you were to. What that did is really harden the market against any kind of deal, and Dominique de Villepin was also working the phones to ensure particularly the African states did not agree to anything. So that made our life very difficult.
Sir Roderick will be taking you through some of this textual exegesis.
There is plenty else we can go on to talk about.